Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another beautiful morning here on TerraFirmaCraft. My name is Cybinary, and this is my Let's Play series. If you haven't joined before, welcome. We are right in the middle of building our second house, our third house. Our first house was more like a cave, so I would call this our second house. Last episode we dug this out, put up some support beams, and expanded our storage into this beautiful basement that you see here. So since I last recorded, I went ahead and made some signs and labeled everything. I didn't label my metal piles though, so maybe I should do that real quick. And then we will get to work on our house. This may be a something that I do in stages. This is black bronze. So we're going to do that. Put that there, and then we're going to take this. Give it to me. This is just regular bronze. And of course this is copper. Okay, so like I was saying, what I may end up doing while I build this house is break it up into different clips. I am planning on using a whole bunch of dolomite bricks and smooth dolomite. I will probably be using a little bit of the wood that we've collected too. I'm not entirely sure which one that one's going to be. Since we do have such a dark stone, we probably need to pick something with a little bit lighter color. So let's look at that real quick. So we've got our white cedar and our aspen. So that's white cedar. That's aspen. And if we were to get some of our brick over here, excuse me, we're going to need a pickaxe. We want to look and see how these look beside each other. We know what sycamore looks like, and the inside of sycamore isn't too great. Pine, however, is kind of a dark looking, and a Douglas fir is very dark. So I'm kind of leaning more towards the white cedar just because it's got a good contrast. So that's probably what I will be building the other parts of the house with, is the white cedar. I also think the white cedar planks, if I remember correctly, did look pretty good. They were a much higher contrast considering. So that's something to consider. We definitely don't want to use sycamore. We used sycamore in the last house and it kind of came out pretty orangey, didn't it? So I kind of like the white and the gray. That is there we go. That is the white cedar. So I may sit there and run off camera and go collect a lot more white cedar. I am also going to be crafting a whole bunch of brick and figuring out my layout for for the house itself. So let me get started doing that, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Alright guys, I wanted to give you a little update to our progress, but then all of a sudden this started happening. We're getting snow, so my previous guesses at the fact that it is winter. Hopefully my dog doesn't die. By the way, I need a name for my dog. I've got a dog. Dogs need names, right? I do find it very interesting how quickly it ices over. So, but yeah, dogs need a name, right? So, um, what should we call my dog? So it's something to think about. So here's kind of the general layout. I know it's really kind of hard to see with all the snow everywhere, but I wonder if I can collect the snow. Probably not without a shovel. But yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of a blizzard right now, and let's see, I need to make a door right about here, I'm thinking. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of my layout? It's not obviously it's not done yet, but it's kind of roomy. It's got plenty of room for things that we need. I'm kind of thinking about putting having a little area out here on the side for maybe a garden when I can bring some water up here and hydrate it properly. That requires a metal bucket, from what I've been reading. I am going to expand up these pillars, and I think I have decided to go ahead and use the white cedar planks as flooring for the second floor. I'm going to keep the stone down here for the first floor, and then we may sit there and switch it up and use some of the darker wood for the roof, just to see. I need to see if I can do slabs with the wood, but it's also interesting. I can see my character dropping down and rising up on top of the snow. So the other thing is, I was looking. I can make stone walls, so I'm going to have stone walls coming out here, and I think I'm going to go ahead and take out this hill, part of this hill, over to probably about here. We'll keep that hill there, but we'll take out part of this hill down to where this is, and we'll make ourselves a new deck that's just right out here, and it'll be protected by the stone wall, but that way we'll have kind of an outer looking deck that probably won't go out as far as this, but maybe out to about here, just so we can see our little lake that we've got here. But then all this stuff will get moved up there. So speaking of, let's see if we can take down, what is this? This is my lime water. That's just regular water, and that's tan. So let's try taking my regular water down. And yeah, it does keep it. So that means I can take all three of these and move them up here inside the house. So I'll probably take those downstairs. The other thing that I've been doing, I did put some trapdoors there, but now that I've got walls, I don't need to block this off. I had some zombies coming over a minute ago, the previous night, while I was working out this plan. So, yeah, the other thing that I need to do, it does require water. I really wish I could move source blocks, but not quite yet, huh? Oh no, wait, I've got the water. Okay, that was a brain fart there for a second. I need the water to make flux, to make mortar, which is water, sand, and flux combined. But I've already done all that, so I've got a full stack of mortar here. So I'm going to put my flux back. I'm going to put my sand back because I really want to collect more sand so I can make some glass. And we'll put our mob drops in here. Very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to have to go back and look and see what the order is of these, but first and foremost, let's go ahead and split these up to make some more brick, because you can see that I've made quite a bit of brick here, and that's not going to be enough. So we'll get as much as we can here. Separate these out to a nice even, well, it's not nice and even, but it's close enough, I guess. It uses as much of the mortar that we have, so that's the important part. So now we've got quite a bit more brick, even though we're probably not going to use it. We've got quite a bit of the smooth brick, but I could get more of that. So that's good. And really, I'm just oh, it's raining now. That's interesting. And rain washes away the snow. What do you know? I do find that kind of fascinating how, because, you know, in traditional Minecraft, everything is, you've got biomes, right? And biomes are, you know, if you're in a biome that it rains, it just always rains. It doesn't snow and rain and freeze over. And, whoa, that's interesting. The grass is dying. Well, it's not going to let me dig that up. It's just going to turn it into dirt. But that's very interesting that the grass is dying off and turning into just regular old dirt. Like I said, that's one of the things I like about this mod. It does make it much more realistic as far as the seasons and what you know really happens out there in the world while you're trying to survive. So I need to fill up my water buckets. Hey, puppy. So I need a name for him. I don't have a name tag. I don't even know if I can find name tags, but yeah, we do need a name for him. Come on. Oh, her. Let's go ahead and move her into the house so she's safe. Come on, girl. There you are. Good girl. Okay, so we need a name for our girl wolf. Lucy? Do we want a dog named Lucy? Or do we want something else? A dog named something else? Go ahead and leave your suggestions. I know that there's not very many people that leave comments, but I am open to options when it comes to the name of our dog. So the other thing I wanted to do, I need to go out and need to get more white cedar, but that's going to take a couple of trips. And after our last endeavor, where we went out, it was nighttime, and I got killed a couple times by skeletons and zombies. I am waiting until daytime before I attempt to go out again. I guess the rain is healing letting the grass grow back, so that's good. So yeah, we need to figure out where we want some windows. I've got some cedar planks here, and yeah, I'd like to dig this up and make this solid stone. The problem with that is I don't have any more of this kind of stone. See, I've got stone brick, but I don't have any of them. And I can't craft that kind of stone. I can. Oh, I do have a little bit of that andesite, but that's not. This isn't andesite. This is dolomite. So I'd have to come back down here and get more of these blocks and break them free without break them free from the rocks around them to get a free brick, like a free block like that. So that part is really time consuming. I'm wondering if I should go ahead and try just doing maybe cobble around that edge, because I do have quite a bit. I've got a little bit of dolomite cobble. I wanted that one piece of dolomite for my hole right there. But let's see. Let me grab my shovel. There it is. And let's dig up some of that dirt and see. See, that's kind of just an odd section of the house to have cobble. considering the rest of this is smooth. And I don't want to exactly give up. Oh, you know what? I can make cobble. I completely forgot about that. I can combine these rocks together to make cobble. So yeah, maybe that's what I do. Maybe at least that's what I remember. Isn't that correct? Yeah, okay. So yeah, I can make cobble using the rocks. So as far as the basement goes, we need to kind of keep that smooth because we've already got we've already got the support beams up. So what if we were to, we'll just mark this out with torches here, from here, and then that's going to go down this way to 11753. So we'll just go 11750. Okay, yeah, just all the way down this way. Okay, so that's my boundary for that, and then basically, actually we're going to take this a lot further. You know what? Let's just take this. Oh, wait a minute. That's okay. So this is part of the wall. So yeah, we'll just take this the rest of the way out. But then that means I need stone for here. I don't have any dirt. 769. Yeah, see, the room stops about here. The room is actually right here, so I mean it does have some dirt in it, but I mean ultimately it'd be nice to convert to make all of this the smooth and then all of this cobble. Yeah, which I'm thinking I might go ahead and do, because I can always convert to cobble, but then that means I'm going to need 6, 11, 15, 20. I'm going to need 20 more blocks of this smooth stuff. So that's going to be it's going to be fun to gather up. So anyway, that's kind of a short little update on where we're at. We've got our dog named Lucy. So that's all. She's going to be a good companion. And then I will go ahead and cut here and come back with a progress update on maybe we can, after we get this floor resolved and we figure out if we can go out and get some more wood. So I'll be back shortly. Alright guys, just a little bit more of a progress update. I've got all that dirt removed and cobble in its place. It is daytime, we don't have any more storms, so I'm going to head out and do a little prospecting. I need to fill up my other water jug though, and see if we can't find ourselves some more white cedar, because yeah, we need quite a bit of that if we're going to continue to use it. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to find it this way. So, because everything else that way is sycamore. No, wait. It was this way. It's over here. Yeah, this is all sycamore. But if we head this way, over here next to where the land curves and goes off to the let's go ahead and grab that. We do need some more sycamore logs anyway, because we are using them for kiln work, melting down metals and stuff like that. Remember, we need 8 logs per, so we've got plenty of this stuff anyway, so that's what I've been using the sycamore for. It seems very, very abundant. And since we're not going to really be using it as a building log, then I figure, what the hey, we might as well, right? So, what's this down here? Is this sand? Or is that clay? That's not clay, that's sand, isn't it? Yeah, that's sand. Okay, so we'll need to pick up some of that a little bit later. On this is not white cedar, this is pine. gather up a couple of these. But really we want white cedar, and you saw what that looked like. Yeah, that's aspen. Sorry, aspen. So that's this stuff here, right? Yeah, that's aspen. Maybe that's what it was that I saw over here. And then there's the pine, the dark pine. I'm not seeing white cedar though. See, I thought over here on this mountain kind of looking thing. Oh, cave-in. There was some white cedar, but some of this stuff. But that is not what we're looking for. I did start smelting some more tools. I've got probably about 1,000 copper being smelted back at the base right now. So I can't stay out too long because I don't want that to cool off while it's in the... look, it's a burning zombie. No, it's a dead zombie. So I don't want that to cool off while I'm out adventuring. But I need to find some white cedar. I'm very kind of bummed that that stuff isn't as common as some of this other stuff. We've got Douglas fir, we've got pine, or aspen, we've got sycamore all over the place. And I think in reality I'm actually allergic to sycamore, if I remember correctly, but I may be wrong. Just because of growing up in the mountains, I think sycamore was a pretty common type of tree or plant. Well, that's interesting. What kind of berry are you? Wintergreen berries. Yeah, we want to collect you. Middle of the winter, and you're going to give me fruit? I'm all about that, especially considering I just finished up my carrots. I don't have any more carrots. Alright, come on. We need some white cedar. Give me some white cedar. And we've got ourselves some little birds. Mushrooms. Base is that way? Really? No, the base is over here. Groups. I forget how to change groups. Okay, well, the base should be opening up, or it should be showing up all the time. And I thought I had it as a different color. I'll have to look into that. I'm still not very good with that map. See, still sycamore, some spruce. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is what I need to be looking for. I need to be looking for these trees that have the brownish leaves. That's the white cedar. So that's what we want to keep an eye out for. And I should probably knock down a whole bunch of leaves just to see if I can get some saplings to keep the goodness coming, right? It's never a bad idea to sit there and get more sticks too while we're at it. But maybe this way we can start our own little white cedar tree farm and get enough saplings. I think we've already gotten a couple too. That's good. So I gotta make sure to remember to do this on some of these trees that we like a lot of, so that we can get, yep, saplings. And I'll get this one down. I do like the fact that there's a natural tree capitator mod with this, so makes things nice. Let's see, where are we at? What time of day is it? Okay, we've got some time. We can knock down a couple more of these. Alright, so I think I will pause here and continue working on this. and then I'll get back to you guys when I've got another update. So be right back. Alright guys, I just wanted to kind of show you where I am at the moment. I know that mining isn't always the most exciting thing, but I am down in this ravine that we found a couple episodes back, and I am working on collecting more of the dolomite smooth rock. And right now we are currently at 26. We need 31 total. The dangerous part about doing what I'm doing here, digging up, isn't exactly safe. So what I've been doing is kind of carving into the wall a little bit, and if you'll remember, to get these blocks, you kind of have to break all the blocks around it, and there's kind of a pattern that you have to follow if you want to do this efficiently. But I did want to get on and show you a little bit more progress about where we're at before I end today's episode. About out of time for today, but we'll keep working, and I will on our house. I am anxious to hear ideas that you guys have for Lucy's name. If I don't get any suggestions, then I'll probably just stick with Lucy, because that seems like a nice dog's name. So just one more. Where am I going to get it? Let's see if I can get this one block without activating cave-in. There we go, 31. So I don't really need to make any more as backup. So go ahead and head back up and fill in our spot where we've got our hole. And oh, those berries didn't last very long. And yeah, we've kind of got the starting layout now. I do have some more ideas about how to finish it up. Like I said, I'm probably going to use some of that dark pine or Douglas fir. Probably the Douglas fir. I seem to have quite a bit of it to finish everything up on the roof. But first, we need to sit there and work on our. Oh, dang it! I just did that, didn't I? I means I have to go back down and get one more, because as soon as I break that, it's going to turn into rock. Unless I put cobble there. But that just seems like it's so square to make that cobble. I kind of want it to zigzag a little bit. So I'll just grab one from here real quick. Let's see, where's a good spot to grab one? That looks like a good spot, right above that torch. And break that one, and boom, we've got our one more piece. So yeah, I'm probably gonna play around with making the roof out of Douglas fir. We've got our flooring done, which is good. I like how that turned out. I do want to build a couple of windows in here as well. So I saw a couple of videos where people were using the planks, not this planks, but the other planks. When you first cut into the logs, it gives you kind of log sticks or something. So maybe using something like that for our windows. And then oh look, it's more zombies. Zombie villagers this time. Interesting. I wonder if I can. No, I probably don't have gold. I was going to say cure them and get whatchamacallit, villagers for villager trading. Wow, there's a whole bunch of them. Are you guys going to try to pathfind in here? Now see people, this is why I keep looking for sheep. Because if I had a bed, I could let's get some cobble and just jump up there and see what we're facing. If I had a bed, I could just sleep off the night. Oh, we did find a way up here. I didn't realize that was still open. I need to fix that. I need to fix that like ASAP. Thank you for demonstrating a flaw in my design. So let's go and put that log down while we still have some semblance of security. See, here comes some more. Yep. Okay, so now you guys can't get up. What you guys doing? Huh? Hi. Would you like to say hi to my little friend? No? Looks like you're dancing. You dancing? Beating your head to the dubstep? Yep, sun's not coming. Introduce you to my friend Copper. Copper Sword? No? You don't like that? How about you? You like Copper Sword? No? Wow, look at that. It is definitely winter. Look at our lake. It is completely frozen over. So, alright, well, I think I will leave you guys with that, and hope you enjoyed this episode. Tried to make it a little different this time, just by breaking it up, and instead of recording one really long episode, and showing some progress on our house. So I'm excited. I think this is going to come along great, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode as we continue building up this thing. So have a great day, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.